Today we find out if this beer will be my friend or my nemesis as we try Nemesis by Peakstones Rock Brewery. A brewery we've had already on the channel before, but a different beer. That's how breweries work. They dispatch a lot of different beers. So we're about to try this and let's go into the beer in a bit more detail now. So Nemesis is a 3.8% copper-coloured beer, I presume an ale, that is apparently spicy with a blackcurrant aroma. So this is based on another, if you didn't watch the video before, which I will put there. If you didn't watch the video last time from Peakstones Rock, we did Chained Oak, which is a beer that is based around the Chained Oak near Alton Towers. This is Nemesis, and if you've been to Alton Towers, you've probably ridden Nemesis, except if you're riding it if you're going this year, because Nemesis sadly is closed as it's being rebuilt, and hopefully we'll be back bigger and better than ever next year. But enough about my other hobby of theme parks. Let's crack this beer open and see what it tastes like. Right. Try not to drop it on the floor like I normally do. So, copper coloured. So I imagine a little bit rusty, like. Yeah, that is as coppery as they come. That's there. So yeah, that has a little bit of, as it said on the bottle, a blackcurranty aroma. It's a bit of a weird aroma. So there is a little bit of sort of peppercorn-like aroma as well. Yeah, that smells. It smells like sour, almost, or like. It's a really niche reference, but I brewed a home brew that it was a blueberry wheat beer, and it smells exactly like this. So that kind of blueberry blackberry aroma, which means that I made quite a good home brew last time. Clearly, let's give it a taste. Yeah, that's a traditional beer. That is a proper nice traditional beer. There is that kind of undercurrent of blackcurrant, which is nice. It does have that slight acidic note to it. Blackberries, blueberries, a little bit sharp and acidic, and that kind of has that underneath, sort of as a very undertone of the beer. We get quite a nice, like, malted character. I always use the term bready, but it does have a bit of a sort of malt loaf taste to it. And yeah, it's a bit of spiciness. I'm not getting that much spice, but I am getting kind of a, not a heat spice, but a, like I said before, a bit of a very mild, very not off-putting at all, sort of peppercorn-like taste. Like someone's cracked pepper on a dish on a table at the other end of the restaurant. You get that slight hint of that. But no, that is a solid beer. That is, I mean, 3.8%. I was expecting that to be a little bit lackluster, a little bit weak, and a little bit, just a bit of a letdown. But no, that actually almost tastes a bit stronger than it sounds. It's quite nice body. It's got a nice mouthfeel. So it's not got the sort of problematic issues you have with a low percentage beer, like I tried in was my last beer with the summer ale. That was quite low percent, about 3.2, and that tasted quite weak and watered down, and just lackluster. Whereas this has got some nice characteristics to it. But yeah, as I was just talking then, I do get that spiced pepper spice at the back of my throat. It is nothing too off-putting. Like, it's not, if you don't like pepper or peppercorns, you're not going to dislike this beer, but you do get that kind of, I don't know, just that kind of numbing spice type feel at the back of your throat. Very nice beer. Makes me miss the Nemesis at Alton Towers now. So that is going to do it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe so you can see the next video that's coming out on the channel. We are going away next week for a trip to Great Yarmouth. Maybe I'm going to pick up some beers around that area. Trying to convince my partner to go to Adnams, which is a little bit further away, but hopefully going to get some beers to bring back and show you on the channel. Maybe even some pub reviews while I'm out there. So, until then, I'll see you later. Cheers.